Good morning, students. We are going to start a new chapter. Our chapter name Metals and Non-Metals. In previous Google Meet class, we discussed about the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Today we are going to discussing about the chemical properties of metals and non-metals and the reaction with water and the reaction with acids. Let's start. In previous class, we discussed about the physical properties of metals. In this class, we are going to start with chemical properties of metal. What happens when metal are burned in air? The metal are burned in air means metal react with oxygen. Almost all metals combine with oxygen to form metal oxides. Metal combine with oxygens and form metal oxides. This we already studied in previous class. Metal plus oxygen gives metal oxide. That is, here we take Cu, that is copper, plus oxygen gives copper 2 oxide, and aluminium plus oxygen gives aluminium oxide. The metal oxides are basic in nature. It's very important. The metal oxides are basic in nature, but the exceptional case, some metals oxides like aluminium oxide, zinc oxides, etc. show both acidic as well as basic in nature. Say exceptional case, some metal oxides like aluminium oxide and zinc oxide show both acidic and basic behavior. The next, metal oxide which react with both acid as well as bases to produce salt and water are known as amphoteric oxides. Some metal oxides react with both acid and bases. It produces salt and water. That kind of metal oxides are called amphoteric oxides. That is Al2O3. It's a metal oxide of aluminium combined with acid, that is HCl, gives 2AlCl3 plus H2O. It gives a salt and H2O. Then Al2O3 again the Al2O3 combined with NaOH, that's a base, give sodium aluminate, 2NaAlO2 plus H2O. The sodium aluminate is also a salt and we will get H2O. So, metal oxides which react with both acid as well as bases to produce salt and water. That kind of metal oxides are called amphoteric oxides. Most metal oxides are insoluble in water, but some of this dissolve in water to form alkali. So, the most metal oxides are insoluble in water, but some thus dissolve in water to form alkali. Some metal oxides dissolve in water and form alkali, that is Na and K, that is sodium and potassium. Sodium Na2O, sodium oxide and potassium oxide combine with H2O, so that is soluble in water and form alkali. Okay. Then all metals do not react with oxygen at same rate. The rate of reaction will be different to different metals. Metals such as potassium and sodium react so vigorously that they catch fire if kept in open. The metals like potassium and sodium react vigorously. Hence they kept immersed in kerosene oil. So, because of the reaction, they kept in kerosene oil. At the ordinary temperature, the surface of metal such as magnesium, aluminium, zinc, lead, etc. are covered with a thin layer of oxide. The protective oxide layer prevents the metal from further oxidation. In ordinary temperature, there will be a cover. There will be a covered thin layer for the metals magnesium, aluminium, zinc, lead. So that cover, the layer of cover, give a protection from further oxidation from corrosion. Okay, ions does not burn on heating, but ion filling burns vigorously when sprinkled in the flame of burner. When we completely took a ion and heat it, it will not heat, it will not burn. But the ion filling burn vigorously when sprinkled in the flame of burner. In the case of copper, does not burn, but the hot metal is coated with a black colored layer of copper to oxide. The copper does not burn, but there will be a black colored layer in it. The silver and gold do not react with oxygen even at high temperature. Even at high temperature, the gold and silver do not react with the oxygen. The sodium is the most reactive from the above reactions. Sodium is the most reactive metal. And the reaction of magnesium is less vigorous as compared to sodium. As compared to sodium, the reaction of magnesium is less. The burning in oxygen does not help us to decide about the reactivity of zinc, iron, copper or lead. The burning of oxygen does not help us to decide the reactivity. The burning of oxygen does not help us to decide the reactivity, that is the reactivity series. Okay, then the chemical properties of metal. What happens when metals react with water? So first, the reaction of metal with steam. Reaction of metal with steam, it's an activity. We can discuss the activity in our interactive class. So the result will be the metal react with water and produce a metal oxide and hydrogen gas. We already studied that the metal react with water, we will get metal oxide and hydrogen gas. The metal oxide that are soluble in water form metal hydroxide. That metal oxide soluble in water and form metal hydroxide. All metals do not react with water, but all metals do not react with water. Some metals react with water and we will get metal oxide and hydrogen, and that metal oxide again react with water, we will get metal hydroxide. Metals like potassium and sodium react violently with cold water. The reaction is so violent and exothermic that the evolved hydrogen immediately catches fire. So the metal like coal. What happens when metal react with acid? Metal react with acid, we will get salt plus hydrogen. For example, magnesium plus 2HCl gives MgCl2. Here MgCl2 is a salt plus H2 gas. So hydrogen gas is evolved when a metal react with nitric acid because HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. Then the magnesium and manganese react with very dilute HNO3. The metals like magnesium and manganese only react with dilute HNO3 to evolve H2 gas. The reactivity degrees in order to magnesium, aluminium, zinc, Fe. Copper does not react with dilute HCl. All. What happens when metal react with acid? Metal react with acid, we will get salt plus hydrogen. For example, magnesium plus 2HCl gives MgCl2. Here MgCl2 is a salt plus H2 gas. So hydrogen gas is evolved when a metal react with nitric acid because HNO3 is a strong oxidizing agent. Then the magnesium and manganese react with very dilute HNO3. The metals like magnesium and manganese only react with dilute HNO3 to evolve H2 gas. the reactivity degrees in order to magnesium, aluminium, zinc, Fe. Copper does not react with the dilute HCl. So, in this part, we discussed about the chemical properties. There are different chemical properties to the metals and non-metals. And we also discussed about the reaction with water and acid. All of you read the textbook, write the notes and study well. Thank you.